Okay, so get this.
Mm-hmm.
There's this movement in Nigeria.
Okay.
It's called the power of we.
Interesting.
And they're using cryptocurrency to
Yeah.
fight economic hardship.
Wow.
Isn't that fascinating?
Yeah, that's a really interesting concept.
You sent over some sources on this. And
Yeah.
the more I dug in,
Yeah,
the more I was like,
I bet.
we need to deep dive on this.
Absolutely.
Almost.
It's more than just a tech story.
Yeah.
It's a case study in how people are
Totally.
using tools like cryptocurrency to try and
Yeah.
build a better future from the ground up.
And at the heart of it all
Mm-hmm.
is their own cryptocurrency.
Oh, wow.
Our own rescue or OR.
Okay.
I mean, that name alone,
Yeah.
our own rescue,
Right.
tells you something about the mission here.
Definitely.
But how does it actually work?
Yeah.
Can a digital coin really be a lifeline in a struggling economy?
Right.
Let's unpack this.
I think a good place to start would be that audio script you sent me, Rise Above the Struggle.
Yeah.
It lays out the context in Nigeria,
Wow.
the economic realities people are facing.
Right.
But it does so with this
Yeah.
really hopeful and empowering
Yeah.
tone.
Totally. It's like
Yeah.
things are tough,
Mhm.
but we have the power to change them. There's
Exactly.
this big emphasis on collective action, right?
Absolutely.
Like pooling resources,
Yeah,
skills,
with everyone pitching in.
everyone pitching in.
Yeah.
You even highlighted the term financial liberation in your notes.
Right, because the script really hammers that point home.
Yes.
But what does that actually mean for Nigerians on the ground?
Right. What does that mean?
Like, let's unpack that.
Yeah, let's unpack that a little bit.
I think it's about agency.
Okay.
Having control over your own financial destiny.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the traditional systems,
Yeah.
they haven't worked for a lot of people.
Right.
So financial liberation is about seeking alternatives,
Sure.
building something new.
And that's where OR enters the picture.
Exactly.
And the script doesn't just tell us that OOR is the solution.
Right.
It uses really powerful language
Yeah,
to make us feel it.
for sure.
Words like breaking free
Mm-hmm.
and unlocking freedom,
Right.
I mean, these evoke a strong emotional response.
Absolutely.
So is this effective rhetoric or is it just marketing hype?
Yeah.
I mean, you decide,
It's up to the listener to decide, but
but it definitely gets your attention.
it definitely grabs your attention.
Oh, for sure.
And if we think about how cryptocurrency actually works,
Okay.
it's decentralized, outside the control of traditional banks or
Right.
governments.
Yeah.
You can see how that aligns with the idea of breaking free.
Okay, so let's dig into that a bit.
Sure.
For anyone listening who's not totally familiar with crypto,
Mm-hmm.
how would you explain what makes it so different from, say, using the Nigerian Naira?
So think of it like this.
Okay.
Traditional currencies are controlled by central authorities.
Right.
But with cryptocurrency,
Yeah.
transactions happen directly between users
Okay.
on a digital ledger,
Uh-huh.
a blockchain.
Right.
It's like a public record that everyone can see and verify, making it secure and transparent.
Okay, so applying that to OR,
Yes.
are they saying that by using this coin, they can somehow bypass
Well,
the existing economic systems that maybe aren't working for them?
exactly. They're creating an alternative system,
Okay.
one that's owned and operated by the community itself.
I see. So OR is more than just a currency.
Yeah,
It's a statement.
precisely. It represents this desire for economic empowerment,
Wow.
for creating a system that's fairer and more inclusive.
This is blowing my mind a little.
It's a big idea.
It really challenges our assumptions about money and how it works.
It really does.
So to sum up,
Okay.
we have the power of we,
Right.
a movement trying to create economic change in Nigeria
Yes.
through collective action
Mm-hmm.
and using OR,
Right.
their own cryptocurrency,
And actually,
as a tool.
as a tool for change.
But it's not just about the tech.
No.
It's about this deep desire for financial liberation,
Absolutely.
which in this context means,
Taking control of your financial future.
yeah.
Creating a system that works for the people,
Mm-hmm.
not just the institutions.
And that leaves us with some big questions.
It does.
Like, what are the potential benefits and risks
Yeah.
of operating outside traditional financial systems?
Right.
What does this movement tell us about the future of money
Uh-huh.
and economic empowerment?
It's a really...
I mean, we obviously can't answer all of that right now, but
But it certainly gives you a lot to think about.
it does.
What stood out to you from these sources?
Honestly, the whole idea that a community can build its own alternative financial system,
Yeah.
it's just
It's pretty amazing.
incredibly hopeful.
I agree. It'll be interesting to see how this movement evolves
Yeah,
and what impact it has.
for sure.
And I think that's the power of this kind of deep dive, right?
Yeah,
It opens our eyes to new possibilities and gets us asking questions.
totally.
So
Well, this has been fascinating.
it has.
Thank you so much for joining me on this deep dive.
My pleasure.
And to our listeners,
Yes.
keep exploring.
And keep asking those questions.
Knowledge is power.
Absolutely.